Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a flip through of my first Japan journal. I think I'm going to make about 3 of them in total, maybe 4, but I finished the first one, so we'll do a flip through. I'm so excited. I love this journal so much. And the journals, all of these journals are just handmade that I made with some grid paper, copy paper, some atlases, just random things, and then I colored almost all the pages. There's tons of maps in here, scrap papers, more atlases, and then a ton of grid paper. And then I just colored all the pages. Oh, I love that one. But yeah, so this is probably going to be my second journal, and this will be my third, and then I might need a fourth. We were there for quite a while, so I might need a fourth journal, but for today we're just going to flip through the first one. For the cover of each of the 3 journals, I just used a thicker cardstock, and I made them all fun colors because I really like fun colors, and Japan definitely has all the colors. And then I just added a bunch of stickers and things that reminded me of Japan. I even stamped some things. I bought some stuff in Japan for the journals too, and just stationery overall. And yeah, I really like how the cover turned out, and a little map of Japan is of course. I bought this one in Japan actually as well. And yeah, so I just really like the journal. I stitched them all together, so hopefully they last really well. And I made these a long time ago before we went on a trip, and I took my little niece in 2018, and it was one of the best trips I ever went on, and she really enjoyed it as well. And so yeah, so I just put a 1 on the cover as well because it's going to be my journal 1, and then I'll do 2, 3, and 4, maybe 4, and we'll see how it goes. I really like how the cover turned out on this one. I'm not sure if I'm going to cover it yet. Things are falling off already as I'm journaling in there, and some of the stickers I've had to re-glue on a couple times. And so I might cover it. Haven't decided yet though, but I probably will. And then for the inside cover, I bought this thing in the airport and it had this really beautiful cover, so I just cut it up and put it as the backing, and then I just lined it with some washi tape, and then I found a really pretty Japanese sticker and I just put it on there. And then of course every time I started a travel journal, I put the country, the year, and then how long I was there, and then a little calendar. I bought this sticker in Japan, so I didn't want to waste it, so I just put it in a little pocket so that if I ever decide to use it, then I can, or if I want to switch it up and maybe put a picture or a few photos in here, I will as well. And then all of the backgrounds are done with either paint or watercolor, inks, all kinds of different things. And then just a ton of journaling. I just used a white gel pen for the journaling and some ballpoint pens here. And then I love to have day 1 or day whatever that we're on for each journal page. So I try to do that always in all my travel journals, just so I can kind of keep track of where we were and what day of the trip it was and things like that. So, and then a bunch of stickers that just wrote Toronto to Taipei, and then more travel stickers, tons of journaling. And then here I made a little pocket over a atlas page. I love seeing maps and things like that, and then I just put in my tickets and a whole bunch of stuff. And these are the cutest little ticket stubs that we got there as well, and it just fits in here really nicely. And then on this page I added a clear tip in with some stickers that just said the time, and then some cutouts from a pamphlet. And then I did some stamps, some travel stamps, a postcard, and then this is still an atlas page. And then actually while we had our layover in Taipei, I bought the cutest little postcards, and this is one of them that I just cut up. And then just a little bit of journaling. I love the background, so I didn't want to cover it. And this is on tracing paper, so it's super thin and it's just so pretty, so I didn't want to cover it all up. And then I did a quick doodle of Taipei 101 with a gel pen over this beautiful background that I also didn't want to cover. And then here is a larger pamphlet of all of Taipei 1. This is just a shopping center and has a whole bunch of other things in it, but I did a little map there of Taipei and then the things that are in there, which I really liked. And then I just screenshot a photo of when I was in the 101 and then kind of just cut it down. And I actually made it into a little pocket so I could stick, this is the other page and then this is the pamphlet, but I made it into a pocket so I could stick all those things that aren't too pretty in here, and then it works out really well. So we're still on day 1 here, some more pamphlet cutouts, some washi tape that I bought in Japan, and then day 1 and tons of journaling. Another tip in that's clear with some cutouts from pamphlets and tons of journaling. We met a really cool guy named Daniel there, and we helped him to his really small place and from the airport, and it was just such a little adventure. We only had 10 hours there, so it was a really fun layover. We did lots of things and kind of stressed to get back to the airport, but it was fine. And then here I did another clear pocket with some washi tape as the border this time, and then just some more tickets. Here is a pamphlet, another pamphlet. I love pamphlets, and I just made it into a bigger tip bin. And then here I just did some more washi tape on the background, a whole bunch of just layering, some more photos. And then here's another one of those cute little postcards that I bought, tons of journaling. Another tip in, a clear one. I love the clear tip ins, I think they're my favorite. And then more journaling, we're on to day 2. Tons of stickers, more travel stamping, some of the dollar store stamps I have as well. And then here I made a tip in with all the awesome Kit Kats that had all different flavors, and they were so good. And then just kind of stuck them on there, and then tons of journaling again. A little bookmark here on this beautiful tissue paper that I colored really, really brightly. And then did some travel stamps as well. And I just taped it in with some clear tape. You can see that where I put the tape, it's already a little bit darker, but I don't mind. It's not acid free, for sure not, but I don't mind it. I love the stamps, and I love the colors on the background. And then here on this page, I just cut up one of my postcards that I got from Japan, and then did some journaling on the back, and then just added some really fun colored stickers. And I love the sound of that crinkly paper. This stuff is really thin paper because it's tissue paper, but it just sounds so good. And it's actually so nice to write on as well. And then some more washi tape that I just journaled over. Some more fun photos of my niece and I and where we were staying. It was such a fun trip. And then still more journaling, and then I actually forgot my Japan rail passes, which it was devastating because we lost a lot of days. It's essential to have it, and you have to order it before you get to Japan, and so I left it at home, so I had it expedited. But then the typhoon happened, and it was a mess. But we made it, we got it, and it was all good. And then more stuff, more really beautiful colors and journaling, and then washi tapes. And then I made another little half pocket here, so it just opens on the 2 sides. And then I just taped it with some clear tape, and then put some washi tape over it. I actually stamped on here with some permanent stamp. This is the Japan rail pass that you need before you get to the country. They do not sell them once you get there, so it's very, very important that you bring it. But yeah, so very cool. It was very well used. We used it everywhere. We went on all the big trains, and it was amazing. I loved it. And then the background is actually just another atlas page. It was such a fun trip. It's one of the only countries that I would actually go back to. And then here is more of the info about the rail pass, which, man, I was so sad when I left it there. But here's the actual information when you order it. And then some more pamphlets, a little map. And then I just did a whole washi tape here. And then just have a fun little paper clip that has number 2, because we're on day 2 here. So that looks great. And then here's another bunch of little pamphlets of the Japan rails. And this one is actually from the first hotel that we stayed in, and all the things that we wanted to see. And then just the rail pass around us, which is so fun to use. Man, we went everywhere. What a fun trip. And then this is actually a bag that I also got in the airport. I think this one was in Japan though. And it was so pretty, so then I just ripped it off and I glued it, and I bordered it with some gold washi tape. And then tons of journaling. We're on day 3 now. Some more fun stickers. And again, I just use a ballpoint pen to do journaling. Here's another clear pocket for all my favorite little colorful little tickets. I love their characters, and they're just so pretty. Like even their receipts are pretty. So yeah, I'll just go in there, and it's a 2-way pocket again, so just 2 sides are taped down. And then I did some more stamping and some more washi tape with journaling. Tons of bright colored backgrounds. I love this washi tape, and I took this photo when we were in Shibuya, I think. No, Shinjuku. I had such a fun time. We had such a fun time, both of us. And then here's one of my larger washi tape strips, and I just put all these fun little Japanese stickers in there. And then here is a map of Shinjuku, and it was such a fun place. Definitely recommend Japan if you haven't been there. And then I made another little pocket out of here for just more receipts and things like that. So I just taped this pamphlet in here, and then I taped the top and the bottom, and then I created that little the little pocket, and then this is just an atlas page. And then on the other side, I just made another two-way pocket with some washi tape and some more little Taiwan and then Japan, just a little map there. And then some more Kit Kat packaging. I'm probably gonna put some more photos in here once I'm done journaling and have more developed. And then just made a little tip in here with some of that washi tape. And then I ordered this really cool Japanese stamp of this girl with the umbrella, and then I just did a ton of journaling. And then another little pocket, some more stuff for day 3, some stickers, and then some fun little candy that I ate all the time. And then here, these are just messages from the hotel when I was trying to get my rail passes expedited, but it was a big deal because of the typhoon. That's okay. And then here's a photo of Haley and I at Mount Fuji, which was so fun. Again, this is really thin paper. It's just tissue paper, so it's very thin. And some postcards that I got there when we were at Mount Fuji, some stamps that I did, and then an actual stamp from Japan, which is so pretty. Some more journaling, tons of journaling, and this is actually another postcard that I just glued down. Actually, no, this is a photo that I printed. Yeah, this is a photo that I printed, and then I glued it down. And then on this page, I just wanted to document a little bit about Typhoon Jebi. Is that how you say it, Jebi? I think so. It was a really big event when we were there, and I wanted to capture a little bit about it. So I did a little bit of journaling. I found these photos on the internet, and every time I go to a country, there's something crazy happening with the environment or the weather. So I thought it was important to document that, and it also impacted our trip quite heavily with my Japan passes not being delivered and things like that because of this. So I wanted to do a little bit of journaling about that, so I just printed the photos. I really like how that one turned out. I love the yellow and orange background. It looks so good with the photo. And then for this page, this is the last page of day 3, and I just printed some of the photos of the things that we did. This was really our very first day in Japan, where we really got to explore and see the country. So I'm so happy. It was such a fun time, and I just used a little couple stickers here for day 3, and then just Mount Fuji here. I love the grid background with the inks and the sprays behind it. It looks so great with these photos. And that's it for day 3, and then here we start day 4, and I just painted the background with some acrylic paint. The pages never stick together. They're really fun, and it's such a beautiful color. And then just did a ton of journaling. This is a postcard that I just cut up. I cut this out of a pamphlet. Here's another pocket, which I love pockets. So I did the background first with acrylic paint, and then I put stickers on it, and I did a cutout of the sky tree from a pamphlet, and then I made a little pocket for the tickets and all of the little things that I got while we were there, just to stick in here. But I like to have the photo of the sky tree behind. I thought that would be a really cool idea. And then here we're on day 4, so I put a 4 paper clip, and then here is what the sky tree looks like and everything that's on each floor. And then here's the full pamphlet with everything from this city view and everything, which is so cool. And then I didn't end up getting any of the stamps that you're supposed to get while you're there, but maybe in the future I will. And then just more of that. I think paper clips are really a fun way to add a little bit of dimension to your journals, and I love them, so I'm going to keep doing that. Even if it's a little bumpy, it's still just a great way to add something fun into your journals. And then still on day 4, I made this page super bright, which I love it, and then I just added some more of the photos I had. We were eating tons of egg sandwiches from 7-Eleven, which are so good. If you ever go there, you have to try them. They don't even have crust on them, which is like brilliant, but it's so good. And then just some more travel stamps. And then I have videos of every single page almost every single page that I did in this journal, and I'll link a full playlist down below if you guys want to take a look. I love the bright colors on this one though. This is just acrylic paint, so it has a weird texture, but I don't mind, and they don't ever stick together. I had that question on my last video, but they don't ever stick together. And then we're back onto some tissue paper or tracing paper, and then made some tip-ins just of the big famous crossing, and then vending machine food, which we had a couple times, and then more photos of the subway, Shibuya sticker, a little rain sticker because it rained here, and we bought an awesome umbrella that we forgot on the train, and then we still got it back, which was so cool. And then here's some hand lettering, some ink sprays, little couple photos here, another atlas map with a little pocket, a 2-way pocket with a Starbucks napkin, a couple photos, a tag. We went shopping at Forever 21, And the photo of the Forever 21 there. And a fun little Starbucks sticker. I love these two-way pockets. And then here I actually accidentally spelt hostel wrong, and this is just an atlas map again. And then I just put a little pin of where we were in Tokyo. This is our favorite hostel that we stayed at, and actually my niece was not even old enough, but they let me stay there with her because you have to be a certain age. I think you have to be 16 in order to stay at a like a co-ed hostel. Anyway, so thank goodness they let us stay. And then here's some more photos of the hostel, tons of journaling about it. Some more journaling, some photos, some fun stickers, washi tape. And then, yeah, that's it for this journal. So I just put end of Japan book 1, and then I will add a second and third, hopefully a fourth. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys got a couple ideas for your own travel journaling. They're so fun. I really do recommend it. It's a great way for you to put all your things in there, all your photos, and it's actually so fun to just go through it after they're all complete, and all your memories will just come flooding back. So I will do another one for book 2 and 3, and hopefully book 4. But I hope you guys found it inspirational. I hope you guys got a couple ideas for your own travel journals. Thank you so much for watching today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Here's another one of my favorite flip through videos. It's one from my trip across Canada, and in this journal there are a ton of ideas that you guys can use for your travel journals as well. And I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys next week with a brand new video. Bye!